Hey, what's up, everybody? For all you eBay sellers and buyers out there, I wanted to warn you about this person. Do not buy anything from this seller because when I seen on the negative feedbacks on this person, they have a lot of bad negative feedbacks on this person, and a lot of people probably think this person sells defective stuff, like what happened to me. I'm gonna tell you, but I couldn't file a complaint because because I'm overdue to the eBay's buyer protection plan thing. You know how that is, because you have to have like 45 days old from the item which you bought it from during the previous day. Yeah, I definitely did got the 60 gig hard drive. It was a genetic brand I bought during March 1st, 2011. So I did it from by my money pack from this is like my parents' PayPal account I usually use, but they usually sell stuff on here once in a while, like custom fishing lures. That's what she does. But once they be back up again in the near future, they're probably going to sell again. But I want to tell you about this person, about this buyer. Not this buyer, this seller. The person's name is Goodwill Repair. And when I bought this hard drive, a 60 gig hard drive, original Xbox 360, you know those are, for like $39. And when I bought it during that time, March 1st, 2011, then after about a whole month, after the whole month later, what happened, like almost at least about a month before it did, and the hard drive finally died. And I lost at least 6 years of saves on my Xbox 360. But luckily I had my 20 gig hard drive, my original one that came with the 360. So I had to put that back on there and got everything back on there. Went on Xbox Live, got recovered my gamer tag and all that crap. Then I wrote her an email, wrote her on her eBay, and told her what happened in my hard drive. And says, "Oh, I feel sorry for you and everything, and all this stuff, and blah blah blah." And she says, "Would you like to have a refund or replacement?" So I went for a replacement for the hard drive, which I sent it off. And about 2 weeks later, it was during April. I think it was like April, like the second week of April, the first month of April 2011. So I sent it off to UPS. I paid $8 for shipping it, which the hard drive was like $39. I bought it off eBay, and plus I took it out of my PayPal account. Okay, but once I sent it by UPS, went back to the warehouse in New Mexico, and all this crap, and plus I went to reply the seller about a week later because I knew the package had a tracking number on it, so it got there in about 2 or 3 days to New Mexico. But the next week after that, I went to contact the seller, and which she said she did actually receive the package. But they did receive the package. But when I called her on the phone during that week, she went to look through her computer system, was trying to get the tracking number for the replacement, and then after a few minutes later, her computer broke down, claiming that, and told me call back later. And I called back later, and then talked to her again, and she says, "I'll let you know when I get the tracking number." Then after the next week after that, this is like the end of the month of April, but starting May right now. And when she replied me back during the month of May last Friday, this is May 10th today. About a week ago on Friday, she told me she wrote her eBay email to me, told me I haven't sent out the hard drive yet. Plus, it'll cost you $20 to send it to you, like $19 to send it to you anyway. But she says you have to pay for the shipment charges and stuff like that. But that didn't sound very right what it looked like, and which I did. I thought it decided anyway. So I didn't want to pay the shipping charges anyway and all that crap because I should have got my thing full refunded back. But I went to reply her. I told her I want my money back, and I thought I was going to get my full refund back, my $39 what I purchased from the item. And I got an email on Saturday night at midnight my time over in Utah. So it was during last Saturday it was, and she says, how you like me to refund you, and once you get the confirmation to refund you anyway. But I told her I'd like to have it back in PayPal, so I sent that message, and she's only giving me $19 back of the refund since I used the item for 2 months. That's kind of stupid. I didn't use the item for 2 months. It was less than about a month when I sent it off back, and that's what it was. And see what I'm saying? See where I'm coming from, guys? I should have got my full refund of the money of the full $39 in my PayPal account. So once I replied to the person, and I'm still waiting to get my money back in my PayPal, I don't know how long it's going to take, but it might take a number of days, who knows. But once I get my $19 back, I'm not dealing with this person anymore. So I warned you about this seller. Goodwill Repair. Do not buy anything from this person. She'll definitely mess you up from refunds and stuff like that. Because if you see on the Xbox 360 original hard drive and all her items, look at the description of her page. You'll see it in there. All items have a 1-year warranty on some of them, and says about you are responsible for the shipping charges. But it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't say anything, but and it says like you can get a refund back on your item, but it doesn't say anything. You get half the refund of the money of the item. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people think you get your full refund for your money. See, that sounds like a kind of scam to my terms. What's going on? But I'm telling you guys. But once I get my money back, I'm gonna be buying another Xbox 360 hard drive, 60 gig or more. I'm probably gonna get something like a original brand Xbox 360 hard drive, non-genetic. So I just warned you about this seller, Goodwill Repair. Do not buy anything from her. I will let you guys all know in the eBay community. Do not buy anything from this person. Look at the negative feedback. So I send you the link on here on your topic in here in the forums. And you guys have a wonderful day. And I appreciate you guys are doing a wonderful job out there on eBay. Just want to let you know and warn you about this. Thanks.